in previous session we were discussing about digestion of food at different places or of elementary canal. So finally we got from what are the complex molecules? The complex molecules were break down into simplest molecules. That all we were discussed in previous session itself. Now here, what are the complex molecules? Complex molecules are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and nucleic acids. All these things were considered as carbohydrates. These were break down into simplest molecules or nothing but called sugars. What are the sugars? Glucose, fructose, and galactose. Next, proteins are break down into simplest molecules. Simplest observable molecules are amino acids. Fats, two types of monoglazars are present. Those are fatty acids and glycols. From nucleic acids, sugars, and nitrogenous bases. All those things were found. The complex molecules were break down into simplest molecules. These are the things can happen at the small intestine region itself, and the maximum absorption of small intestine region, the maximum absorption of food will be takes place at small intestine itself. Small intestine itself. The maximum absorption is going to be takes place. What are the parts which will come under small intestine? There are three parts over there. Those are duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. They are the three parts which will come under small intestinal region. The breakdown of the complex molecules into simplest observable molecules will take place at small intestine itself. The maximum absorption takes place at small intestine region itself. Then it was enters into large intestine. It was enters into large intestine. And large intestine, what are the regions more present? In large intestine, colon, cecum, and rectum were present. Here, the undigested food was enters into the large intestine region itself. Here itself, the addition of the undigested food matter will be takes place, and it was reaches to the rectum. In the rectum itself, the undigested food will be stored and it can be expelled by defecation process. That then will becomes under central nervous system itself, under the control of central nervous system itself. Now after this we are In what way, what are the types of the absorptions can be exhibited by human elementary canal? Here, three types of absorptions can exhibit. Those are passive absorption, facilitated absorption, and active absorption. Passive absorption means what? Passive absorption means it's completely based on concentration gradients. It is completely based on concentration gradient. Means what? On the basis of concentration gradient, in the sense the movement of the molecules takes place from high concentration to low concentration by diffusion process. By diffusion process. Here, what are the molecules can be exhibit a passive absorption in the sense the monosaccharides like glucose, amino acids, and electrolytes like chlorine. All those things can exhibit a passive absorption. And already in 7th chapter itself we were discussing that columnar epithelial tissue is present at stomach and intestine. They can be perform the function secretion and absorption. They can be perform the function secretion and absorption. So here, because of the columnar epithelial cells, in previous session itself we were discussing that different types of the enzymes were secreted by the mucosal layer of elementary canal, and now the absorption of the monosaccharides like glucose, amino acids, and electrolytes like chloride, all those things was takes place by passive absorption. First of all, absorption means what? The starting concept during the starting of this concept itself we were discussing that absorption means the absorbable molecules were enters into the bloodstream. The absorbable molecules were enters into the bloodstream from elementary canal is called absorption, that is taking place now. Now, facilitated absorption means something is giving helpful, supporting. For the absorption means here for the absorption of some of the monosaccharides like fructose and some amino acids can be absorbed with the help of electrolytes and nucleus. And here in passive diffusion it's mainly based on concentration gradient, so there is no need of energy. There is no need of energy. And next, active transportation. It is based on against to concentration gradient. It was based on against to concentration gradient. Means what? The movement of the molecules can be takes place from against to concentration gradient means low concentration to high concentration. Low concentration to high concentration. So in this process it was needed energy. It was needed energy. Energy is required for the transportation of the food molecule. Here, what is the molecules are going to exhibit this condition in the sense some monosaccharides like glucose, amino acids, and Na plus ions can exhibit active absorption. See here, if you observe passive, facilitated, and active transportation, common is amino acids, amino acids, amino acids. Means in a diet, totally we will get 20 different types of amino acids. 20 different types of amino acids. These amino acids, some can be transferred on the basis of concentration gradient with the help of some other, with the help of energy. So, in such aspect, the absorption of the food molecules, simplest absorbable molecules, will be takes place into bloodstream. Means here, one thing you should understand that sugars, amino acids, plus sugars and amino acids directly enters into the bloodstream. But if you take fats, fats were not digested within the digestive system itself, and they can be undergoes emulsification process with the help of biojuice, and forms the smallest particles are nothing but called micelles. These micelles were enters into the lymphatic system. These micelles were enters into the lymphatic system. Then itself, these micelles were break down into smallest particles with the protein coat globules. Protein coated globules are nothing but called chylomicrons. Nothing but called what? Chylomicrons. These chylomicrons are ultimately reaches to the blood circulatory system at heart region itself. Then they will be undergoes for the digestion process. In this way, the fats, carbohydrates, amino acids, nucleic acids will be absorbed in the urinary canal itself. And here, the absorption of the food molecules will be takes place at different places. Is nothing but mouth, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine, At these different places, different amount of absorption of the food molecules will be takes place. Maximum at mouth, carbohydrates are going to be absorbed. At the stomach and small intestine, the maximum amount of the glucose molecules, sugars, amino acids, vitamins, all those things are going to be absorbed at some of the drugs are also absorbed at small intestine region itself. And at large intestine, maximum water absorption will be takes place. Maximum amount of water absorption will be takes place at the large intestinal region, and it is the reason for the adhesion of undigested food and forms the fecal matter itself. This fecal matter will be expelled out by ejection process. And whatever food was absorbed into the bloodstream and the lymphatic stream itself, it can be places at tissues by assimilation process. The absorbed molecules. By assimilation process, the absorbed molecules were reaches to the each and every cell which is present in the body through bloodstream, and those absorbed molecules are replaces for the further body growth and development. In this way, This and all is common in that there is no second issue at all. Everything is going to be happens properly itself. And here we are discussing with respect to these the common digestive system in the sense along with that we should discuss about digestive disorders also. Digestive disorders also means what? And along with food, with our hygienic food habits, there is a chance to enter the pathogens into our elementary canal itself. Means what? Might be bacteria, virus, fungus, like platypus, ascomyces, whatever. So some of the disease-causing organisms, pathogens may enter into the alimentary canal, and which may cause any disturbance to the human digestive system. In such condition, some of the disorders were mentioned in our textbook. Let us discuss one by one. On the digestive disorders. What are those? First one is jaundice. Nowadays it is a very common disease. It causes by malfunctioning of liver. Means what? Liver cannot perform their function properly. It was not able to work properly. So, in such condition, the extra amount of bile will be releases or present within the bloodstream itself. Present within the bloodstream itself. Hence, fingers means nails, eyes will be appears in yellowish in color because of deposition of bile. This is one of the disorder was exhibited by human digestive system. And next one is vomiting. Vomiting. First of all, what is the meaning of vomiting? Vomiting means ejection of stomach, ejection of food present in stomach, through mouth, There is nothing but called ejection of food present in stomach through mouth is called vomiting. Actually, it was controlled by vomiting reason which is present at medulla. After vomiting, we all suffer from nausea. Means blood, unable to see, unable to stand, some disturbance. That now will be causes immediate of the vomiting. And next, diarrhea. Means what? Ejection of fecal matter along with the water. It is because of irregular bowel movement. It is because of irregular bowel movement can be exhibits. And in this condition, absorption of food is very less, and more amount of water is going to be lost along with the fecal matter. Liquidity, fecal matter is going to be released there, and it can exhibit the irregular bowel movement itself. And next one is constipation. Constipation means what? Fecal matter remains present, remains in rectum itself. The constipation means what? Fecal matter is present within the rectum itself, and it can be exhibit irregular bowel movement. It can be exhibit irregular bowel movements. There is the concept of constipation. And the last one is indigestion. The name itself is there, indigestion. The food is not digest properly. The food is not digest properly. For that, what is the reason? Overeating, stress, anxiety, food poisoning, and insufficient amount of enzymes. Because of if there is no sufficient amount of enzymes, the breaking of the complex molecules into the simplest molecules cannot be expressed. Hence, because of all these reasons, the food was unable to digest. That problem is nothing but called indigestion. These are the different types of digestive disorders were mentioned in our NCERT textbook itself. With this, we have completed this chapter, digestion and absorption. Thank you all of you. Have a good day.